Hello world, PDR coming at you here with the second last part of this TRD Toyota brand new 2017 off-road truck, and we are going to take out this last little bit. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I tapped it down into a little tiny divot, and I'm going to take out this last little bit right here. Get it kind of warm, because it doesn't need to be super warm, and there is a little wave down here. I don't know if you can see that. We're going to work that one out real shortly here. Put some shade on that, get this nice and warm, and what I'm going to do is warm this for about 10 seconds. And I'm going to come in from in front of it. I access it through this rail. I opened up this rail, and I'm going to stabilize my hand and the tool, come right into it, and I am basically looking right into the center of that low little football. And I'm not even, I'm pushing, but I'm not making a push. I'm just tensing up the metal to basically see where my tip is. And once I see that my tip is where I want it, I just kind of lean a little bit with the metal. I mean, it's metal to metal. It's a pointy edge of number one that's going in there, so I don't want to make a sharp point coming out. But we gotta get that little low out that I just think I did. And now that I got the low out, I can come back and get that high out. I don't know if you can see or not right here, but I'm going to dial in with the taps. Sorry about the background noise. We're out here in nature. Got the cars driving by. And I will say this one is it's not going to come out 100%, but it's going to come out 98%, or you know, above that 95% mark, but not 100. And it's just due to the fact that it had some previous pushes made. If those previous pushes weren't made in it, I could probably have this completely flush, but there's been some stretched metal, and it's just physics. Sometimes there's nothing you could do about the stretched metal. And I know that there might even be a comment or somebody saying, oh, you can shrink metal with the heat and then the insta cold, but that also tempers the metal, and that's not a good thing to do. And you shrink the metal at a different rate than you shrink the paint, so it's actually a very bad thing to do, to heat stuff up and then shoot it with an air can. It's about one of the worst things you could do to your paint. It makes it brittle, and it makes it very, very easy to crack. But now that I'm looking at this line straight all the way through, except for a tiny little push, we'll get right in here, and I'll close out this video by saying thank you all for taking the time to click on the video and watch this one. I'm right here. I hope you guys learned something. I will say real quick about how I accessed this. I don't suggest you try to take off the railing of one of these plastic pieces until you've already seen one taken off and you know how they are put back together. So since I have this one off, I can show you. Oh, that looks darn good, guys. I can show you. Now it's got a little high tug. We're gonna tap it, give it a couple little taps. Yeah, and those lines are pretty darn straight. I think that's what we're going to be left with. I'm going to buff those little scuffs. But let me show you what we're talking about on these clips here. They're an outward push. So basically you have to get in there with something really slim and clip them on one side, clip them on the other, lift it, pull back, clip and clip, clip and clip, clip and clip all the way out. To put it back together, it's going to be nothing more than just slapping it down and popping them in. But I'm going to leave it off right now because I'm still finish up this last little wave down here. But I do appreciate you guys clicking on the video. If you would, hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a lot. And once again, this has been PDR, and I'm out. Peace.